It's 11/11, the biggest sale of the year. A lot of audio equipments are going on discount right now. A lot of IEMs being discounted. So what are some of the best IEMs, some of the best must-have IEMs on the market today? Stay tuned. Hey friends, Timmy, welcome back to another video on Giz Audio, and today I have actually more than 10 must-have IEMs. So these IEMs are for me just some of the best on the market for the price tag right now. And most of these, not all of them, you can grab on our sponsors today, HiFiGo.com. Now HiFiGo.com needs no introduction. They are one of the biggest online retailer of audio equipments out there on the planet right now. And ever since I started the hobby, I've been using 90% HiFiGo. They have taken a lot of my money, like in the grands. But yes, they always have the best customer service. I love their store, and I love the reward program that they have as well. Everything they do is professional, and they carry a lot of brands that are super popular today. So check out HiFiGo.com if you haven't done so yet. Link is down below. All right, so let's just jump right into it. I'm just gonna list them one by one, some of the best IEMs out there on the market today. So starting off with the cheapest one on the list, we have the Moondrops, right? We have Moondrop Aria and the more expensive Moondrop Kato. Dun 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 dun. So why are these two together? Because, you know, they sound quite similar. So the Aria is going to be the less resolving, the more cheaper, affordable one of the two. A little bit less energy as well in the upper mid-range, so vocalists are not going to come across as forward on the Aria as you do get on the Kato. Both of them have really good bass control, very natural tuning in the mid-range in general. The Kato, again, a little bit more energy, and of course, being the more expensive one, it is more resolving in general. So if you want this style of tuning, which is again neutral with a bass boost, these two right now for the price are the best you can get. All right, next, let's not beat around the bush here. We have this guy, the big guns, Timeless from 7Hertz. Now I reviewed this a couple days ago. You can go check out my review. It is a much hyped review because this thing deserves it. Under $300, there are no better IEM than the Timeless. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say about it. Go watch my review for your full thoughts, but under 300, you can't find better than this. Oh, one question I did get asked on my review of the Timeless is how hard is it to drive? It's really not hard at all. I mean, if you get it in balance, 2.5 or 4.4, you'll have no problem whatsoever running it off just anything. But if you did not get the balance option, it might push whatever device you have to its near maximum, but it should run still on pretty much anything. Also, comfort and fit-wise for me, it's pretty good. Next one up, we had another pair that sounds really similar. We have the C Audio Bravery and we have the Dunu SA6. Now the Bravery is so good. It sounds similar to the QDC Anoli VX, which is my favorite IEM of all time. It is $2,500, which is so expensive. But yes, this sounds similar to that, a little bit more mainstream. It's gonna be less resolving than that, but the tuning is similar, which is amazing for the price that it's at. Now, if you want a more resolving version of it, but not VX level, you would go for the Dunu SA6. Similar tune to the Bravery and the VX, more resolving than the Bravery, comes at around double the price, but it is absolutely worth it. These two are some of the best IEMs you can grab for the price, bar none, and that goes for pretty much everything in this list as well. So yes, Bravery and SA6 if you want the tuning style of the VX for cheaper. All right, next one, we got the Soft Ear RSV. It's just so good. This was another 5-star review on my channel, I believe, if I remember correctly. It's just so naturally done. This is a 5BA set, but it does not have any BA timbre. The timbre is beautiful, the bass is clean, it's neutral mid-range up to the really kind of nicely, smoothly done treble area. It's just a solid IEM all around. Sounds fantastic, sounds super natural, and it's only $700, which is, you know, it's pretty good because qualities like these, you'll find at around 1,000. Easy. Next one, we have yet another pair. We have the Hanna 2021 and the Oxygen. Now these two are functionally the same. Yeah, they're the same. The Oxygen is just more resolving than the Hanna. Now the sound signature on these two are gonna be similar to the Moondrop pair, but more energy in general. So vocalist comes across more forward, more energetic, and the bass on these two are a little bit heavier than on the Moondrop pair as well. So more fun and more energetic, if you will, although a little bit less natural than the Moondrop pair. The Oxygen is gonna be the more resolving one of the two, and also cleaner bass control as well. But if you wanna go cheaper, the Hanna 2021 is pretty much 90% of the Oxygen, just minus a bit of details. Next, KB Ear Aurora. So this one right here is a fun little V-shaped IEM with decent details to boot, and it costs less than $200, which is pretty nice. So yeah, nothing much to say about this. If you want kind of like a cookie cutter, great for everyone type of tuning, great as a gift because, you know, a lot of people enjoy V-shape. You can easily buy this as a gift for anyone and they'll enjoy it. This KB ear is one of the best you can grab under $200 for this style of tuning. So for those who don't know V-shape, it's fun bass, fun treble, and a little bit of a recess in the mid-range. Yeah. Next, let's go with another cheaper option. We have the Z Audio Yume. This one right here is really good. Probably one of the best tuned IEMs under $200. It sounds fantastic. The bass and mid-range separation is immaculate. The one sacrifice to that is that it really doesn't have a lot of bass. So this is not for bass heads for sure. This is more for vocalists, someone who loves to listen to natural sounding music. You know, you want to listen to really clean pianos, clean violin, clean vocals, and you really don't want a lot of bass, then this is the go-to. Now, the only downside to this besides the bass is going to be the details. It's really not the most resolving IEMs out there on the planet, but it is one of the most well-tuned ones, so it makes up for that. Oh, if you guys are wondering, these are in no particular order. They're just all must-have in their own way, so I'm not saying one is better than the other just because I talked about it later on in the video. It's not that. They're all great. I'm just, you know, listing them out. Next, let's go with another pair. We have the Unique Melody Mess pair. We have the Mess 1 and the Mess 2. Now, these are both fantastic. I love them both. And for the price, they are so good. $1,500 for these. I think only $14 for this one. But this one, the Mess 1, I think is going to be a little bit more harder to find as the years progresses because I don't know if they're discontinuing it, but the Mess 2 is much easier to find than the Mess 1. Now, the differences between the two is that the Mess 1 is more aggressive. It has more aggressive upper mids. It has more aggressive treble, so you do hear a lot more of those little micro details, but it can get fatiguing for a lot of you who are treble sensitive. Now, this one, Mess 2, has more bass and a more smoother upper mids and treble in general, so a more balanced experience overall on the Mess 2. But if you want the more exciting, more wow factor experience, go with the Mess 1. But both are fantastic. Second to last one, Moondraw Variation. This thing speaks for itself, man. It is wide stage, really good strong sub bass, really sparkly, really nicely done treble area, and also a natural mid-range. It is a very immaculately tuned IEM. And again, with the stage, it's wide, it has a lot of air, it feels really nice, and it is only $500. Yeah, I'll let you think of that as you will. And also the details, very good. Last one now, and you guys probably all saw this coming, right? I can't not put my favorite IEM in a video like this. It's must-have IEMs after all, and my favorite has to be in here. And my favorite, of course, is the Anole VX. We touched on this towards the beginning of the video, but this is gotta be the most resolving IEM out there on the planet. It is so clean. There's no veiledness whatsoever in the sound signature at all. The dynamic, the hits are very distinct. The decay is short, so it's really just separating every nuances of the song immaculately, and it's so addicting to listen to. Every time I listen to this and then I go listen to another IEM right after, I feel instantly that I'm missing out on something. Every time. This has ruined my ears basically. It's that good. So yeah, my #1 spot, although it is the most expensive, but it is justifiable because it is the best at something, and that is the detail. So if your wallet allows, this is the best one. All right, that is it for this video today. Thank you so much for watching. And again, thank you to Hi-Fi Girl for sponsoring this video. I'm sorry that not all of these you'll be able to find on sale, unfortunately, but most of these you should be able to. I think the only one that are not on sale is gonna be the QDC Anole VX and the Timeless, but other than that, you should find, you know, a lot of those or most of those on sale today. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Subscribe if you haven't. Peace out. Bye.